Sorry guys, got interrupted by the phone there, trying to get my water cooling part coming, and the courier service is not being cooperative. Anyways, that was on the motherboard side of the case. This side over here is the, well, I call it the utility room. It's really the back of the case, or the right hand side of the case, that's holding, again, the 480 rad at the top, the 360 at the bottom. Those two support brackets at the back are for the two PSUs I have. And then here's the way Case Labs does their hard drive mounts. So in front of each one of those is a fan that you install, and then it holds up to 4 hard drives, it looks like, per section, and you can get up to 4 sections. I can only get 3 because of my 480 rad at the top. I could have probably figured a way out to do it, but it didn't really work. So in any event, I'm just going to use those 3 hard drive cages. I don't need much more room than that, actually. I'm using a bunch of SSDs, not hard drives anyway. Anyways, the inside's pretty big, lots of room to work around in there. Lots of places to fish cables through, and with the door here being ventilated and whatnot, it's good for the PSUs to get some airflow, and it also sort of well, it does hide a lot of the equipment that's going to be housed back there. So pretty happy with that all in all. Looking forward to kind of getting this moving along. Now that I've gotten some of the painting done and the radiators done, my next steps really are to get some of the hardware installed, and maybe I'll take a quick shot as to what I got going on here. This is what's going in it right now. I think you've seen these in the previous video. GTX 590s. Putting it on the EK SLI serial bridge. So it's not the parallel. So I'm going to give the serial a try. I've heard the parallel gives you a bit better performance. Not much though. So in any event, a little dusty, a few fingerprints on that one, but that's okay. Revo drive, Creative XFi card, sound card. We're using the MCP 655s pumps, the dual pumps with the EK adapter, so they're running in serial mode. That large reservoir is not going to be there. I've got one that's about a little bit shorter than that. I think it's 150 mil reservoir that I'm going to be using. Obviously, I'm going to take these stickers off and whatnot. Don't want to see those. Got a couple of these coolants, quick disconnects going in certain areas. Going to use the Intel 510 SSDs. I've got 2 of these. I'm going to put in RAID. I'll have to explain why it is I do this when I set up my my storage. And then I also got a Patriot Wildfire that just came the other day that I'm going to use for my operating system and some of my main programs. And then the board that I'm going to be using is the Asus Maximus 4 Z68 board. The courier that just phoned actually is trying to deliver me the water block that's going to replace this. Decided to use a water block. I don't know that this is really necessary, but I really just don't like this little wiry thing here, and this doesn't really do it for me anyway. It's a personal choice, so I'm going to be swapping that out. I like this board because it's got that the chip to run the 16X lanes. So as long as you populate the top one here with something, the bottom, the next 2 will populate 16X. So it should support my GTX 590s because I do have 2 of them. The other one's in my rig right now that I'm using for business purposes, so I can't take it apart yet. Gosh, I hope it's soon though. It's kind of getting irritating with all these nice parts and not being able to use them. So anyway, that's kind of where things are at. We'll see what holds next when the couriers start delivering all the water cooling parts, and you know, we put the pieces back together. The top's missing right here. Just if you're curious as to what happens on the top there, it's actually this big gizmo here, or big top. It's the extended top. I've actually called in today and ordered the low profile top because I was originally going to put my 480s on top of here and have that extended top over top of that. That's what I was planning on doing. Couldn't do it by a couple of millimeters basically, so I ended up mounting them as you saw down below the top, and then I'm just going to put the low profile on, and you can see it, like the fans don't stick up at all, and there's not going to be any issue with that. So anyway, that's kind of where it's at. Yeah, I'll upload this video now, and again, my apologies for delay. Family matters took some precedent, and this nice change in case, which I'm very thankful for, was not expected. So, looking forward to finishing this build. I'll talk to you guys soon.